All right.
Right.
Okay, take it easy. I went through and I updated everybody's spells, including Barracks even. We're kind of he's gained enough lore to increase his spells a little, strengths a little bit. So I adjusted the, what are they called? Um, whatever. Oh, what's up, voices, man? What's up, bruh? An unreadable expression. Okay. Fatebinder. Come to join us as we contemplate the vastness of infinity. There are wondrous things to be learnt with primal, unfettered self. That's true. What do you need to know? We're dizzy with answers. Okay, I want to ask you about your power. We did that. Hi, I'm actually curious about your history. Scarlet Core's favorite too. By all means, then, would you pry secrets from our green flame or luxuriate in the calming wind of our brilliance? I don't know. Well, you cannot. Every secret is as precious to us as 1,000 lies, and we will consign you to the interrogators if we find you stealing even a recipe for a hardtack. I don't wish to steal your secrets, only learn from your brilliance. Are you insane? Why can't you answer a simple question? You're so cool, man. Oh. Have at it then. You may ask us, questions. Why do you speak yourself in the plural form? I kind of know all these. Tell me of your rise to power. In our youth, we were the youngest scion of House Narat. These would be the early years of Kairos' reign, if numbers make any difference to your fragile matter. The Northern Empire wasn't the bastion of order and peace as we know it today. Our gracious overlord contended with sedition and lawlessness from his subjects, from his enemies, and even from the noble house of Narat. Yes, I'm sure you are all so incredibly noble. Let me guess, your father was in debt to 100 brothels, and your mother drugged herself senseless, so she didn't have to look at you. Okay, nice. We would continue without your commentary, songbird. He shoots her a piercing look, flaring up green in his eyes. Whispers spread, as whispers do. House Narat never lacked in petty neighbors and bitter rivals. You must remember that these were delicate years for the Overlord. An accusation of treason was as damning as treason itself. Something had to be done before we fell under the shadow of our family's guilt. How do you escape from the shadow of guilt? We did what came naturally, of course. We took initiative. Before any accusations could fly, we had our family driven to the city square and pilloried among the masses of Kairos' unfaithful. Before the shocked eyes of the community, we interrogated them one by one, flaying their skins with tanner knives and putting their loyalties to the test. Father, mother, sisters, aunts, all of them questioned and found guilty. Were they guilty? We don't remember. We remember choosing to survive, and we remember the sound of skin peeling away from muscle. The rest was formality. It was all a demonstration for the Overlord. This one can be trusted. A message that was gratefully received. Our devotion to Kairos was the terror and pride of the community. The son of Narat had grown to something greater than our family name. In time, the Archon of Misery heard tell of our deeds and invited us to a better life. Wow. House Narat needed to be cleansed of treachery. If you truly believe so, then you are beginning to think like an Archon. You said Archon of Misery offered a better life? He took it upon himself to be our instructor. He taught us the beauty of agony, how to slide the knife just so, how to divide flesh with no mortal wound, and how to inflict waking nightmares upon our foes. No more of our clumsy, blood-soaked efforts for spectacle. True torture is a sensory performance staged for an audience of one. He made us an artist. We were proficient at our work. Our name spread beyond the boundaries of the Child Empire, as people whispered it in private, or shrieked it in fear. Whole galleries were erected to display our accomplishments, which were studied and interpreted by head-scratching scholars. Our talent with blade, rope, and saw grew so renowned that Kairos' faithful and unfaithful alike believed we could steal truths from their minds with little more than a stare. And in time, life imitated art. Such is the beauty of Kairos' domain, that their remarkable reign over the mediocre and their talents recognized, nourished, perfected. Your body, the green flames. Why? I'm kind of going reverse order here. We are greater than your confines. No stable form can house our magnificence. The flames about his neck flare out to form a regal collar. No mind could house our intellect. No body could entrap our skill. And we are all an all-consuming fire, unfixed and resplendent. You are art. I'm sucking up. Okay. Yes, and you are a receptive audience. Blah, 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 blah. Why do you speak yourself in the plural form? Because it's absolutely insane. Do you need no reason? Okay. That much should be obvious. We are multitudes, an army unto ourselves, a council of shadows, babbling to be heard. Where there was one, now there are many. We are legion, a stream of consciousness given shape, will, and intention. We are the voices of Nerat. Back to my previous questions. How do you manage an army? They manage themselves, of course. Men and women of grit in the ranks arise in the ranks and become gang bosses. When they take too many wounds or their swords grow too heavy, another boss claims their rightful place. In all our years, we never granted a promotion. Conscripts and slaves are free to elevate their rank or make up ranks as they go. The only condition is that they have the strength to defend the spot they carve out for themselves. Okay? Tell me about the course tenets. Tenet the first. Whatever you can claim through sheer force of will is yours for the taking. Those who think us chaotic should spend some time away from the farm and learn what it means to survive. That also means you can kill who you want. Kairos' peace extends to servants of the Empire, but these tearsmen haven't enjoyed the pleasure of our laws yet. Until they do, you can treat them like sport, and not even starchy old Tunon will get offended. Okay, interesting. Oh god, I'm interested. I'm very interested in the Scarlet Chorus history. And why wouldn't you be? Rest a spell and let our words wriggle among the chaos of your imagination. The great uninformed think of the Scarlet Chorus as one of Kairos' many armies. In fact, they are our personal force. Beginning in the earliest days of our power, we cobbled together a rabble of miscreants from freshly conquered territories. The Scarlet Chorus has always been dredged from the bottom feeders. Then there are the camp followers who skulk in our long shadow. As Kairos forged the rest of the great empire, we were used to subdue any lingering resistance. Those who opposed Kairos' peace joined our howling disharmony and lived or died in Kairos' war. A fitting fate, is it not? By the time Kairos set a magnanimous eye on the tears, it was all but assumed that the Scarlet Chorus would lead the vanguard. Though they answer to us, we are happy to loan their services for the Overlord's pleasure. Anything else? I don't have any questions about the... I've successfully done the Edict of Stone. In Cairn, the insufferable is vanquished from the lands. As much as that rebellious simpleton of an Archon amused us, an edict resolved is more important to our purposes. He will not be missed, and our gangs will feast on the fruit of the lands. We thank you, dear Fatebinder, for your assistance. A shame that dire news is the only reward we have in hand. The Archon opens his palm to reveal charred form of a carrier dove. Hours before you arrived, we received word from our agents in Vendrian's well. It would seem the disfavored had marched across the mountains intent on taking your spire. I was just there, man. How about some assistance? You certainly have gangs to spare. If you'll excuse me. Excellent. They've saved me the effort from bringing the fight to them. You got some gangs for me? He's going to say you can handle this yourself. We already have dispatched a regiment. He taps the chin of his mask. But they have a long trek ahead of them. They will fortify your position, but if you don't act fast, the fight might be over before they reach the well. Excellent. They've saved the effort of bringing the fight to them. Okay. We received a missive. Great. Before I forget, I want to go back to... where the hell do we have to go here? Is it the stone area? Where we're supposed to let those people free and talk to that guy. Let's go talk to that guy. Maybe he has some sort of update for us. Question is, where was it? Stone Down Gorge? Halfgate? I think it was Halfgate. I don't really know. Yeah, because then we went to Jagged Maw Shrine for the fight. But then the quest continued at the... I don't know. Maybe this is it. It's that town where we set the beast free. Yeah, this is not it. Stone Down Gorge, maybe? I think that's probably it. Wait, so we have to go back to Vendrian's Well and beat up the Disfavored again? For the billionth time? This is also not it. Dude, where was that place? Maybe it's at the Spire? Yeah, I think this is it. I'm not very sure though. Obviously, this is my third guess. Nope, this is not it. No, not the Gulf Flare. So maybe it's not the Dawning Spire. That's one we just got, right? Howling Rock? I don't know, man. We should probably look in our quest log. That'd probably be easier than guessing all the locations. Nope, that's not it. Okay, search and rescue. Return to Grayson. Return in Halfgate. He's in Halfgate. Okay. Howling Rock, don't see, okay. Halfgate. Okay, I feel like we went there. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just misremembering. You kind of go up to the left, don't you? I think that was right. That might have been our first guess. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is right. We're talking to Grayson, Yanni, Alaros. I think he's up. Isn't he up here? Oh, there's Grayson. What's up, bruh? Fatebinder, you have returned. I've heard the tales of your heroic deeds at Stone Down. Our scavenging crew is back safe and sound. The Beastmen, they're horrible monsters. Okay. This world would be a much better place if they weren't around. You'll have to live with them. No, I will not be happy until we don't have to deal with that filth anymore. Okay. They have been nothing but trouble, and conditions won't improve until we get rid of them. Good point. We won't forget your kindness. We are in your debt. Really? Can I beat his ass? Can I attack? Can I? Where's my weapon? Barrack, kill him. Okay, well that was a waste of my time. We did gain some favor with the stone people, I guess. All right. All right, let's go. We got to go fight the some of the disfavored at Vendrian's Well. Is it not lit up for us? Is it Mountain Spire? Ascension Hall. Oh, we can't go there? Do we have to go to the Spire? I don't really know. Maybe? We're gonna fight at the Spire? Spire? Fifth Eye, what's up, man? Fatebinder, put your fears to rest. Chorus reinforcements have arrived. The Crimson Spear bows with a dramatic sweep of the arm. The voices of Narat would not let an honored ally die alone in the battlefield. Certainly not when there are disfavored heads to scalp. Just give the word and... Gotcha. A massive sculpture rumbles. Oh, the massive sculpture rumbles, shaking the masonry of the spire and sending him off balance. Okay. I think I know what happens here. I think we get to, like, activate a Spire ability or something. The orb in the center of the resonator spins with the push of some unseen force. Where the structure once exuded warmth, now gives off a ferocious heat that singes your face. The longer you stare into it. A sound like music swarms in the air around the structure, but it's painful and disharmonious to your ears. Well, this is shit. Okay. She doesn't like the music, disharmonious music. You'd think Aspire would know some better songs, but I guess there's no accounting for taste. She refocuses on you with a mixed expression. Do you realize that the energies of this place are all centered on you? I don't know what makes you so special. The spire's now fully awake. Its long dormant currents of energy dance to your presence. The tines of your spire, they quiver with arcane undulation. Thanks, Fifth Eye. He taps the chin of his mask, purring softly. Tapping the chin. Exquisite. But what exactly is happening? Thanks, Fifth Eye. The spire almost has a mind of its own. I should see what's going on. The spire often communicates in visions. Perhaps this is the way it's saying it has something to discuss. This is all the same. As a ruler of the spire, I have a mystic link to this place. Give me a moment. Yeah, great. Then listen with all your ears can muster, Fatebinder. For I certainly hope you and this stone monolith have some surprise tucked up your sleeve. He points to the disfavored army below. Preferably a very big surprise. When I broke the Edict of Fire, I was flooded by an intuition of how it all works. I could try proclaiming it without Kairos' words. When I shattered the Edict of Stone, I was struck with a flood of visions, mystic wisdom about the Edict. I could try proclaiming... Is this supposed to be... Okay, do I want to go fire, stone, or shout? I'm going to go with fire. I like fire. That is your plan? You think playing Pretend Overlord will save you? He waves his hand dismissively. By all means, shout your words to the wind. I'd wager every ring I have that it can't be done. Use the resonator. Okay. Why those choices? As you touch the stone structure, your sense of the moment slows, and you feel the entirety of the tears at your fingertips. The spire stands ready to channel your will. Select a region to view its current edict or issue a new one. So it wants me to issue a new one on Vendrian's Well. Edict of Fire. Brings energy of fire to large regions of the world. This generates incredible heat, sometimes flame, as well as strengthening the powers of magic. Edict of Stone matches energy from the sky and living creatures, storing it in the rocks below. This energy leads to earthquakes and the slow petrification of the living. How do I unlock these? Fire. Plus 15 to all magic skills. Yeah. Hell yeah. Burn them. Burn them all. Do we still get to fight them? They're just on fire? No, how is that possible? You gave the edict? You gave this edict, yes? To be read against the disfavored? You didn't just do that yourself. Crimson Spear takes a half step back, did you? Glare silently. Oh no, that was you. Well, aren't you a well of surprise? Yeah, that's right. His hands reach up and slowly grip the sides of his mask. Oh, this changes everything. Even the voices of Narat couldn't have seen this coming, could he? Distant shouts and roars draw the fifth eye's attention to the army amassing below. But first things first, your edict has sown fear and disorder throughout the disfavored. We must strike now, at the zenith of confusion. The fifth eye struts towards the portal, in a twirl with the twirl of his spear. Their suffering has just begun. Join us, Fatebinder. I'd hate for you to miss out on the fun. Okay, one last hurrah, slaughtering disfavored, I guess. I should save. Probably save. It'll save when I travel. Right? Right? What time is it? 7:48 p.m. Let's see if it's saved. Huh. Nice. Take that, you bastards. Oh, they're all gonna run away. Loot the body. A cadre of disfavored warriors, their armor stained with soot and smoke, cautiously approaches, led by Sevius. Wearing the regalia of the Iron Guard. Impossible. I've seen the blood chanters call upon fire, but this, the intensity, the heat. How have you channeled the fires of Kairos? Sevius glances back, taking stock of the troops that haven't retreated into the smoke. The faint of heart may fear your mystic fire, but I was there when the burning library was set ablaze, and it will take more than a hapless imitation of Kairos' conflagration to scare me. Awaiting Sevius' insufficient reputation. Awaiting Sevius' signal to charge, the soldiers start chanting Graven Ash protects. Hope so. And clap their weapons against their shields and challenge. Brandish your weapon menacingly. Fools, did you not hear me proclaim that edict? Either I cast that edict by myself or did so with the Overlord's blessing. Think that through very carefully. Yeah, I'm going to go with a lore option. Just give me some more lore. No, that's to talk about a delusional child. On top of that, on top of your other crimes, you now blaspheme Kairos, likening yourself to his power. Do not make us laugh. Sevius turns to his soldiers, looking to see who shares his laughter. His guffaws fall flat, and he sees the warriors shuffle nervously in silence, their weapons trembling. Enough prattle. Advance. Slay this aberration of justice, and bring glory to Graven Ash. Okay, nice. Let's fight. Graven Ash protects. Okay, let's get you nice and buffed, Big Daddy. Yeah. Which one do we do? It's only an hour. We're only like... Okay, we'll do those two. And Siren, why don't you do something? How about you rhyme spike this person who's already almost dead? They're not almost dead, but you know what I mean. Then go ahead and do this on Barrick, and also do some of this on Barrick, right? And then Fatebinder, go ahead and let's go ahead. Let's have you run over here. Can you seriously not make it over? You're gonna go around that way. That's brilliant. Oh god. Okay. Lantry's bust his ass. Let's do shock on whoever has the least amount of health. Let's zoom in. 5/5. Do you have any armor against shock damage? 0. Nice. Okay. So go ahead and shock them. Lantry, when you get up, can you please buff everybody you can? I guess, let's move you up here so Lantry can buff everybody. Yeah, I think that gets everybody. And then... Okay, so she made it to there. So let's go ahead and do... blast that asshole. Fatebinder. Yeah, you're supposed to be doing fear on everybody. Thought you'd be able to do more people than that, but it's fine. Then also do the Chaos Blast. Lantry already did his buff. Let's start to heal Barrick already. Maybe the Fatebinder should be healed? I don't know. She's about to level up, actually. That'll be good. So is Lantry.
As you command.
Thank you. Chaos Blast. Okay. Alright, Lantry just leveled up before he even got hit. Barrick's back to full health. Barrick, let me get you doing some stuff. Go ahead and do break the wall against them. Fatebinder, go ahead and do that on them. Lantry, go ahead and do that on them. And Siren, go ahead and do, sure, Ice Storm. All those people.
That can't be done.
And hopefully that kills the one. That should kill the one, I would think. Nope, I guess not. Okay, now they're down. So Fate Binder, go ahead and do Fulmination. That's pretty good. Hits almost everybody. Then Barrick, break the wall against them, I guess? No. Sorry, Barrick. Barrick, break the wall against them. Lantry, go ahead and do a crazy fireball against them. Siren. Can we move you? Okay, let's move you back here. Then we'll move you over here. Then we'll move you up in here. Actually, let's move you pretty far. I'm gonna have her go right over here. Okay, Lantry destroyed a target. Nice job, Lantry. Lantry is like sneaky, like one of my favorite people in combat. I say sneaky because I hate him outside of combat very much. So Lantry, go ahead, or Siren, go ahead and move here. Then do your fire thing this way. Fate Binder, let's go ahead and get you doing. Let's do this person right here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now they're frozen. Okay, Fate Binder's kind of low on health. I've never done her ability with Siren. What is it? I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Fate Binder's about to level up. So, yeah, let's just keep doing stuff with her. Yeah, sure. Flash fire. This way. Lantry, what are you doing, man? You just standing there? We can slow everybody down, too. That's a good idea. And then Barrick. We don't need to do that. Just give this guy a Payuk. Okay, Lantry. Hit that guy. Can you not do that one? Oh, that guy died. There's more people coming, so Graven Ash protects. Fate Binder. I'd really like you to get leveled up right now. She's so close. Barrick. Go ahead and rhyme spike this idiot. Lantry. Go ahead and heal Barrick. I'm really banking on this level up from the Fate Binder. And she just leveled up. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And Barrick is back to full health, I bet, soon. Okay. Barrick, what do you got? Let's do a fireball on this person. Fate Binder, go ahead and Ice Storm. Actually, move up here and then do Ice Storm. Oh shit. Actually, yeah, sure. Do your Jolt is better than your Ice Storm, that's for sure. Siren, what are you up to? She's not doing anything. We can do Aria of Pain on everybody. That's good. Lantry. Sure. What's this asshole doing? Can I control him? Ah, shit. Did not mean to move Lantry. But now that we did, might as well go over here. Lantry, go ahead and do Unravel Minds on everybody. Is the Fate Binder doing anything?
Will do.
I'm not entirely useless.
Her base weapon is ineffective. Oh, Lantry, or Barrick. Go ahead and go over to this guy. Do the... Nice. Actually, do the... Can you do Break the Wall against this guy? And then Fate Binder. Yeah, do your Fulmination. That's good. Siren's not doing anything. Let's do that. Sure.
Easy as can be.
Okay, that one's down. Why is this so easy? Okay,
Nobody heard
Rhyme
that,
Spike.
right?
I'm not gonna pause again. Is that everybody? Look at the iron pigs bleed. Chortling with glee, Fifth Eye spins his spear, splattering blood in a wide arc. Our foe is in retreat. Their vanguard is broken. The rest of their forces are too afraid of this glorious funeral pyre we've created. He jabs a spear into the corpse of a nearby disfavored. Such a shame. I was starting to almost joy the smell of cooked disfavored. We have the courtyard under our control. Leave the cleanup duty to me and my gang. Make haste to the top of the spire. No doubt you'll want a bird's eye view of the disfavored turning tail and running in shame. Okay. Thanks, Fifth Eye. What do you got? Anything? Oh, cool. Masterwork. I've never... This is my first masterwork weapon at the end of the game. I don't think it's over, but I think we're getting close. I think it's the end of Act 2, if I had to guess. And then I think Act 3 is like a couple hours. Max. And I don't think there's much combat, if I had to guess. I'm not really sure. I guess it depends on what you end up doing. Okay, yeah, I will take this masterwork, and I'll probably give it to Barrick. Right now. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go up here now. Well, that was underwhelming. The zeal... Oh, this is the end of Act 2. The zeal and fervor that the disfavored brought to the battle evaporate in the face of your edict, and the ease with which you dispatched their leader. Your overwhelming display of power sends panic and terror rippling through the enemy ranks. The survivors carry with them rumors that defy belief. The Tears has another archon, one showing the power of Kairos, the power to cast edicts. Confusion sets in across the realm. Amid the whispers and misinformation, one fact remains consistent. The Overlord's power has been challenged. You safely assume that such rumors are making their way back to Kairos. Sweat stings your eyes as your edict bathes your spire in oppressive heat. Its weight felt everywhere in the valley. Slowly the temperature wanes, turning from nearly unbearable to almost tolerable. Over the next few days, the extreme heat eventually dissipates as your edict ends, releasing Vendrian's well from its molten grasp. Oh, who's that? You gather a small council of your closest allies and plan your next steps from the safety of your spire. No sooner do you get started than Callio, Fatebinder of Tunon, pays a visit bearing an important message. Uh-oh. Fatebinder of Tunon. Please be voice acted. God damn it. I keep hearing about this little spire you've been calling your own. Nodding with a smirk. Fatebinder Callio peers over the edge of the tower. Now that you've slaughtered those who would take your lands, I think your claim is as official as it gets. What did I do to earn a visit from a Fatebinder? Do you have an edict to proclaim against me? Glare silently. Nice to meet you. See you, but how'd you get up here? I'm just going to glare silently. No one's entirely sure what to make of you these days. They all say you spoke an edict of fire, not a proclamation of an edict of Kairos, but your own edict of fire, your own mystic conflagration. Ah, Lantry, thanks, man. You're no mere Fatebinder. Of that much, we can be certain. You've proclaimed and broken the Overlord's edict perhaps too many times. If I had known you could do this when we'd first met, I'd maybe have tried in earnest to kill you. I hope for the sake of Taratus that the right person has inherited this gift. Thank you. I don't know what to make of you, Fatebinder, proclaiming and breaking the Overlord's magic and claiming these awful towers. It should come as no surprise that an edict is within your grasp, but I still find no room for a surprise. Thanks, Barrick. Okay, verse. You're powerful in many ways that gang bosses and mages aren't. You commanded this place to do your bidding and unleash something incredible on the world. That isn't the work of a Fatebinder. If anything, it's the work of an Archon. Great. We're just going to go around the horn here to everybody. Beastwoman will follow Alpha here to ends of Tears Land and farther still. Will Paw prowl deep into cold north, hunting armies of Kairos at Alpha's side. Together, Shadow Hunter and Alpha will slaughter whole of, that's right, Primus tribe. Wait, what? I don't have any idea how you're able to do this, but it isn't in my power. But it isn't power that any scholar can wield. This is something else. You're not some ambitious hedge mage who learned it out of a book. You're more like an archon. Okay. She shakes her head with a grin. I always knew you'd be a delightful bit of trouble, but I didn't think you had the touch of the Overlord's power in you. Why didn't you tell me? Am I supposed to remember this person? Is this from is this like the first person we met in the game? I genuinely didn't know. Please, it seems a bit presumptuous to claim the Overlord's power. I still don't fully understand. And now that I have this power, others will fear me, glare silently. I'm not sure this power is entirely my own. You've known me a long time. My greatness shouldn't be a surprise, so I assume this means you're addressing... Okay, I'm going to glare silently again, because I think all these responses are stupid. She chuckles, shaking her head with a grin. For a moment, I was envious of this power of yours. Then I realized, I'm not the one with threat of the Overlord painted on my forehead. I come bearing orders direct from the Overlord. Callio clears her throat, her voice becoming somber and severe. Kairos has decreed 2 things. First, the Overlord has demanded that one and only one Archon is fit to rule the Tiers. To that end, the Archons are to settle, through death or dominance, who is the one Archon fit to inherit the Tiers. So he wants more civil war. Have the Archons been informed of this yet? Loyal subject of Kairos don't turn on each other. This is how this madness started, with the Archons falling in disorder. So I was just given permission to kill everyone. Okay, and the second decree. Kairos has decreed that you are the newest Archon. Fatebinder Callio bows with exaggerated flourish. So the other Archons now have orders to control or destroy you, and the other way around. Her face becomes a beaming smile. See? This is why I tried to avoid getting Kairos' attention. What if we don't fight? Why not ignore this order? And to be clear, this is a command from Kairos, but not an edict? Yeah, that's a good question. Correct, there's no edict backing this order. Such encouragement hardly seems necessary when the task is its own reward. The Overlord has merely rescinded Kairos' peace. The Archons may kill and maim each other without breaking any laws. Okay, that's good. Kairos knows, rightly so, that enmities new and old will drive the Archons to mutual destruction. The Overlord need only remove the pretense of peace and watch the ensuing violence. Would you have preferred another do-or-die edict? I've heard enough. I know what comes next. The Archons will bend to my will or die. Voices of Nerat now has a great deal of reason to fear me. This order will complicate our alliance. What of the court? Have you heard what Tunon and Bleed and Mark think of this? I'll let them fight it out. I'm safe up here on my spire. I think I'm more troubled by the sudden promotion to Archon. What about Tunon and Bleed and Mark? As per usual, Tunon has the emotional range of Pumice. Nice. But Bleed and Mark seems almost giddy. I think the old Shadow is already putting names on his daggers. I was wondering if Bleed and Mark... Bled and Mark? I don't know. Would hear this order and promptly stab Tunon, but no. It would seem the Archon of Shadow is happy to serve Tunon. Makes sense. I've never known the old Shadow to crave that kind of power. I'll let them fight it out. I'm safe up here on my spire. Oh, come now. Don't amaze me with your courage and daring. I might swoon and plummet from this lofty perch. Let's hope Bled and Mark isn't listening. Look, I'm not about to tell you what to do, but so long as another Archon is alive, you'll need to sleep with one eye open. But hey, maybe abject cowardice is your style. Okay. Can we just go through all of these? This will complicate our alliance. Oh, I'm sure you two will have a lovely little discussion ahead of you. I think we both know he'll be aiming to convince you to submit and eager to use you to kill other Archons. I'd bet. So we can literally just go through every option. First step is deciding you won't bow to one of your other archons. I wish you the best of luck in your upcoming struggle. Know that when you come for Bled Mark and Tunon, I and the other Fatebinders won't interfere. Okay, so that's an actual option with consequences, I guess. Let's get one thing clear. I want no part of this little contest, Fatebinder. Or, no part of this contest. Fatebinder. Sorry, Archon. I bow to you. The rest of you madmen can fight over the right to rule this mountainous shithole. I accept, thank you. Just don't let Narat get away with a bat of the eyelashes and a polite surrender. A question me and the other binders have been asking. Can you do this again? New Novel believes in you. Another, who shall remain nameless, takes the more cynical stance that the Overlord has a hand so far up your ass she can puppet your mouth and couldn't cast a second edict, and you couldn't cast a second edict if you tried. She sizes you up head to toe. Me? I think you have it in you, or at least I like the idea of proclaiming an edict of yours someday. I think Gravenash and his legion might enjoy an edict on his fortress of Iron Hearth in the Blade Grave. Okay. Now that you mention it, curiosity demands we try having you proclaim an edict of mine. I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Are you serious? You'd let me do that? Lantry, take dictation, please. Quill in hand. Before you finish your request, Lantry reaches for his boldest red inks. He meant to say, Lantry, please record my second edict for all of time and memory, right? Address proclamation against Blade Grave and the disfavored, proclamation against Stone Sea and the chorus's headquarters in Cacophony, against Vendrian's Well, against Haven. I'll go against Blade Grave. Fire. With the edict complete, Callio approaches the edge of the spire, with as much projection in her as her voice can muster and reads aloud your edict. And nothing happens. Callio slumps her shoulders with a disappointed whimper. It was worth a try. So it doesn't do anything? Okay. Well, it works when Kairos writes it down. Perhaps there's some trick to it that I haven't learned. I'm certain my voice is an essential requirement. Let's go with that one. But your power most certainly worked when you used your own voice. So we at least know that your voice is an essential part of invoking your powers, or at least so far. I would imagine Kairos spoke a great number of edicts before learning how to write them down for others to proclaim. In truth, I'm a bit relieved. While I relish the thought of being your harbinger of non-negotiable death, I'm not sure being the conduit for such arcane forces is something I should be taking so lightly. Then again, perhaps your past proclamations are part of what set the seed of this power in you. Anyway, I gained wrath with Tunon? It's an honor to be part of the experiment. She rolls the parchment proclamation into her satchel. I say we try this again some other day. Learn more about what you can do with your power, and someday I'll be your Herald of Doom. It'll be a date. Okay. With a nod, Callio begins to make her way to the exit. When you rule Taratus, look me up. If you're successful, I know I'll be in need of a new Archon to serve. I know I'm mostly sober, but just so we're clear, you did just issue an edict, right? Lantry taps his quill to his tongue, unsure of what to write next to write. First you cast an edict, then this full-on war of Archons. This whole chapter of the Chronicle it's reading like fiction. Verse, so Kairos has ordered all the Archons to fight it out, until only the strongest remain? I think you can now safely say that the Scarlet Chorus philosophy has been vindicated. Okay, everybody's going to say something again. A rumbling mutter stirs from underneath Barrick's helmet, devoid of any cogent words. Alpha birthed own words of power, like humans Prima called Kairos, is better mystic than Broodmother to Kills in Shadow, than Stonestalker's 100 Blood, than Beastwoman Archon slaughtered by Mark of Shadows. Kills in Shadow, new Alpha was most powerful human in whole Tyr's lands. A curved claw taps the side of her snout. Nose not wrong. One last thing. All this talk of you being the second coming of the Overlord, and I almost forgot my duties. This is a court of summons from Bleedin' Mark, Tunan's assassin. I suggest you read it carefully as part of your preparations. Your survival may depend on it. Court summons. Good luck, Archon. Is this like they're going to be the trial of Tunan stuff? Archon Fatebinder. Iron Hearth is now unlocked on a world map. The fifth eye dispels his words like a cloud of gnats. Whatever you call yourself, our agents have infiltrated the outskirts of Iron Hearth. Ash and his troops are as exposed as a raw nerve. Before you make your final assault, the voices of Nerat wants to discuss that stunt you pulled, yes? People are beginning to talk, and the Archon doesn't want there to be any misunderstandings. You're to meet the Archon at Cacophony before we hurl our forces at the Iron Hearth. I know your warlike ways compel you to do otherwise, but we really must insist. Sure. Trembling with laughter, Fifth Eye points at you. Delightful, Archon. He knows already. I will keep tempers as a controlled burn here at Vendrian's Well. Please send the Archon my regards. And Fatebinder. His piercing, reedy tone subsides for a moment surrounding almost normal. Remember who you're going to meet. The Archon of Secrets loves nothing more than a challenge, but he also loves to win. He tilts his head to the side in confusion, and then shrugs in a casual manner. The fifth eye waves you off with an enthusiastic flap of his fingers. Okay. Let's do our levels ups. Let's go here. And, okay, I guess we gotta start working on a new range, agility, magic, power. Sweeping cone attack. Probably not going into power. Defense. Increases defensive benefit from shield. I don't use shields. Causes thrust to interrupt the target, delaying their next attack. Slam your shield. That's not going to work. Leadership. What was leadership? The party gains 2 additional quick item slots and consumables used while in combat are more effective. That's kind of nice. Adds a marking effect to the thrust ability. Let's go with the... I don't really use that many quick items. Agility. Unleash double attacks on your targets. Add a feint to your thrust ability, blinding your opponent as you strike them. Move faster in combat. Adds a spell, Breached Affliction, to thrust attacks. Also grants... When attacking from stealth, no. Cone of Magic. Channel a burst of energy through your magic staff, dealing damage to all enemies in the cone and stealing health. Ooh, that's good. Wait, what's this? Hold on, what's this? Add shock damage to weapon attacks. No. Sure, let's do channel... Was this it? Channel burst... And stealing health from the... Okay. Sure, that sounds great. And then who else? Lantry. Let's go ahead and do cooldown. Save. And... 6 times. Lantry's crits with weapons weaken enemies. Sure, let's do that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Final Judgment. Travel to Bastard City. Travel to Tunan's court in the Bastard City. Okay. You ended an edict, and now you have ended an Archon. I know none in this court had such expectations for you when the Adjudicator initially brought you among us. So many surprises in such short a span. While he lived, Cairn was a singular being, a titanic man, born of the womb of Taradis herself. To hear some tell it, while none still living can provide account to that birth, you bore witness to his demise. Okay. I ask that you indulge my scholar's curiosity. What passed between you and the Archon of Stone in these final moments? Did the ground tear itself asunder as a widow rends her garments? Did the mountains groan in a panegyric To their champion. Were there any final words from Karen spoken or inscribed? Does the crystal... Okay, whatever. Just describe it. Jesus Christ. You're annoying. Inquire about edicts. I don't know. Sure. Bleed and mark. I take it you're aware of the Overlord's latest decree. If not, let me give it to you straight. Now's a bad time to be an Archon in the tiers. Since most likely I'll be the one to cut you down, I thought I'd first explain. It's not my choice, but if it was, I would still choose to kill you. See you soon. Let's go ahead and taunt him. Sure. Great. Let's see how that goes. And let's save. New save slot, just in case that goes really poorly. Okay. Alright, let's go to Cacophony and get this over with. Ugh. Is there not going to be like a huge fight? I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think that this would happen. I know just like generally based on like people's descriptions of their game length, like I can't have too much left. So it's not like I can go on a mission for against every Archon or something. It'd be cool. But yeah.
This civil war is nearly over, and Ironhearth is vulnerable. That simpleton Ash is no doubt sobbing in his porridge over the soldiers we've killed. You've made quite the name for yourself. No longer the simpering Fatefinder, but an Archon. We couldn't be more pleased. Once Ash has been dealt with, you may return to Cacophony and take your reward. Loyalty as true as yours is worthy of nothing less than the highest honor.
I'm going to try to attack him, and then I'm going to load a save if it doesn't go well.
Outrageous little whelp! After all we've given you, and all we promised, you would supplant us? We couldn't be more proud. The only vermin you'll find here are those who think themselves above their betters. You cannot hope to stand against us, but we will not begrudge you for trying. Come to us then.
Do we have to fight like everybody here?
Come, gather around and watch us destroy the Fatebinder.
Interesting.
Heads up.
Oh man, let's see how this goes. Barrick, go in and challenge him one-on-one, baby. Okay, let's buff Barrick. I'm just gonna treat this just like I would any other fight. I don't know how this is gonna be, but I would imagine it'd be slightly different than normal. But again, it's 4-on-1, which seems a little unfair, but I don't care. No, not Unravel Minds. Although that's probably not a bad idea. Let's go with this on Barrick, and then we'll do Siren. Actually, Siren, go up and try to unravel his mind. That's not a bad idea. Barrick, can you do something? And then we'll go with another buff for Barrick. Spectral Blur, and this.
Had enough of us.
Oh no! Come on! I thought it was gonna be 4-on-1, man. That's not fair. Who's this? The the fragment of Brennix. Okay. Okay.
How about a little more?
Good job, Barrick. I love you so much. Go ahead and do Rhyme Spike. And then Fate Binder. Let's go right here.
I'll do it right away.
And Lantry.
Just getting started.
Oh, damn, bro. What the hell is that thing? I've seen this in, like, some reviews I watched. I think Mortismal Gaming has this, like, scene in a lot of his B footage of this game. Lantry, go ahead and buff everybody. Fate Binder, go ahead and scare the living shit out of everyone. Can we get both of them? Guess not. So yeah, let's move back here, I guess. Now can you get both of them? Maybe. There we go. Now we got both of them. Lantry, what are you doing again? Oh yeah, you're buffing everybody. Okay. And Siren, sure, go ahead and... I assume I want to kill him first. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start to focus our shit on him. Because it's going to be a while before we kill. Okay, so he's stunned. Okay, so Fate Binder. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Fate Binder. What if you did... oh yeah, so Chaos will hit both of them. Lantry, go ahead and fatigue them both. That'd be
Sorry,
good.
I can't.
Siren's not doing anything, so let's get her doing flash fire against him.
Yield your flesh. The mind will.
Oh god, she's gonna miss everybody. Great, good job, Siren. That's my fault. So go over here and do icicles, icicle storm or whatever. Okay, fulmination. And then Barrick needs to be healed.
Consider it done.
Oh man, Barrick's really going quick. Shit. What is it? What did that say? Incapacitate. Okay, now we can use it. I think. Maybe.
Nobody heard that, right?
Okay, Barrick, go ahead and use that. Fate Binder. Go ahead and... Oh, the other guy's dead. Hit that guy. Barrick. Go ahead and... Oh yeah, no. Barrick, use this, please. Lantry. Fireball him. And can you do Art of Confusion yet? I would like you to do that, please.
On it.
Want to know a secret?
Where is she going? Where are you going? What are you doing? What the fuck? Is she confused? She might actually be confused. I'm not joking. She is confused.
Impudent wretch.
Okay. Fate Binder. Go ahead and do lightning. Barrick. Go ahead and give him a poke. Lantry. Move up. Let's see if we can unravel his mind. It's pretty unraveled to begin with. If you could move, that would be great. She's still confused. Oh, Lantry, what are you doing, man? I still can't move her, I guess. She's still confused. Fate Binder, go ahead and give him a smash. Charge strike. Barrick. Double wall thing. Lantry. Thing. You. I still don't think we can do anything with her. Okay, this is not going very well. Fate Binder. I want you to go ahead and... I want you to get really close to him.
We are never alone.
Oh, wow. Here comes somebody else. I don't think we're going to win this battle. Which might not be surprising. Barrick, go ahead and do Charged fist. Doesn't help like one of our people is just completely fucking useless. She's still confused. Dazed, fatigued, I guess. Okay, let's do Rhyme Spike against them. Okay, he's down to 3. Okay, that's promising. Let's go ahead and do Fear. Can we hit both of them? Yes. Let's do another big potion for him. Let's buff everybody with Lantry. And can she actually do shit? That would be nice. Okay, she can do shit. That's great. Then she stopped being able to do shit.
Do I look like I want to?
I don't care. Please. Please help.
That was beneath.
Okay, so that person's stunned. Fatebinder, let's go ahead and buff Barrack again. And Lantry, let's go ahead and buff Barrack again. And Siren, go ahead and do Aria of Pain. That'll hit them both. That's nice. Honestly, if he wants to attack somebody besides Barrack, that's kind of okay with me. Oh, damn. Okay, so this guy is kind of almost dead. I'm going to keep the pressure on. Okay, so let's do actually... Sure, do that. Fatebinder. We'll do Fireball from Barrack, from Lantry. Lantry, go ahead and heal yourself. And Siren, go ahead and take care of this guy. Oh, target destroyed. Oh, man. Okay. That's 100 blood? No. 100 blood wouldn't do that to me. Alright, let's hit him with the bolt. Go ahead and hit him again. I'm not gonna do, you know, I got this in my heal in my back pocket, which is good. Let's go ahead and hit him once more, and then I'm gonna keep this situation of having Siren's doing good.
I can't move.
Oh wow.
Rattled me hard.
Of dealing with them on the back end is what I was gonna say. Aria of Pain for both of them. Aria of Confusion. Actually, why don't we do this? I bet his armor's pretty good. Let's sunder him. Paralyzed. Okay, can we do... Okay, they're paralyzed, I think. So I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh man, Fatebinder's knocked out. Not good. He's sundered, though. Is she able to do anything? Can she do Unravel Minds? She can't move. She can. Alright, can you do Unravel Minds? I can't see anything. She's confused. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all confused. Lantry, are you confused? Maybe not. Yeah, I think we're all confused. Okay. She... Let's Let's go ahead. Should we eat a mushroom? No, let's do a healing potion. Barrick, I guess do a minor healing potion.
Someone's
And Siren, confuse as many people as you can. That would be great.
dodge my bleeding.
Barrick, can you break the wall on him? He should be sundered. We should be able to hit him relatively hard. Okay, so she's confused. He's confused too, actually. Does anybody have a potion? I think Fatebinder has all those potions. On her quick slots. Yeah, 5. Great. Okay. It's alright. Barrick, go ahead and poke him. I'm just going to try to do everything I can against him right now. I'm going to ignore the other guy.
You might learn something.
Did, who just said that? Did Lantry say that? Honestly, if somebody else had a revive potion right now, we'd be doing a lot better. Okay, go ahead and do Rhyme Spike to this person. You go ahead and do, is this Aria of Resonance? No, don't do Aria of Resonance. Just do Fire, it would be good.
Let's have it then.
And Lantry, what the hell are you doing, man? Heal. Arid Lands. Let's go ahead and hit him. I think we missed him. Go ahead and heal Barrick, I guess. Barrick. Charged fist against this person.
That attack didn't.
Oh shit. Yeah, just don't do flash fire. I asked you to do flash fire. Why is she? Oh, she's confused. Did Archon just disappear? Yeah, he did.
I require needle and thread.
You require needle and thread, yeah, I bet. Let's go ahead and buff. I guess the two of us. Barrick, go ahead and bash this idiot.
I will aid you.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Let's try to confuse him. That'd be good. Anytime now. Anytime now. Lantry's about to die. Please confuse him. Didn't work. Lantry, do you have a... have one of these? Let's go ahead and do... let's do Icicle Storm, I guess. Okay, Barracks, or Lantry is good to go for a bit.
At once.
The hell is he doing? Okay, he disappeared again. Again, if we just had the Fatebinder at this point, you know, we'd be kind of okay. I don't know if we'd be okay, but we'd be a lot better.
Oh. Right.
Barrick, I really need you to move your ass
More
back.
of us.
Go ahead and can you take the aggro of this guy? Landry just got critted. Critted. Has she been hit at all? Okay, go up. Actually, just do Aria of Confusion. That'd be great. Can we hit them both? Sure.
Wait, I did that? Nice!
Anytime. Okay, Lantry, what are you doing, man? Heal yourself. Barrick. poke this guy. You go ahead and do this to them. And Fireball would be nice. There we go. And Barrick, go ahead and Rhyme Spike the
As you
voices.
command.
Yeah, Lantry's on low health. I understand. Destroy personality.
Where would all this
Oh,
blood come from?
okay. So how does this work? Like, I guess if I load a previous save, I have to go through all the fucking dialogue again. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this on them. Barrick. Use a potion, I guess. Okay. You can actually stop doing that, please.
Raven Ash protects.
Graven Ash protects, that's true. Man, I would really like to see that health go down a little. I feel like it's been on that pip for fucking ever. Let's try to unravel his mind. That'd be nice. Barrick. Ah, shit, Barrick. I wanted to give you that weapon. Damn. It's alright. Just fireballing. Oh, look, it went down. It might be a one-on-one battle between him and Siren. Oh, okay. He did not get confused. Surprise, surprise. Okay, Bear, keep working on that fireball. Let's do Aria of Confusion, because that didn't work.
How about a little more?
Alright, Barrick's down. I think. Try to get one more hit in, Barrick.
So heavy.
Alright, we're down to
Move.
her. She's gonna die pretty quick. Is it possible to hit both of them? I think I gets both of them, I'm not sure.
You
Oh,
have got
God.
to be kidding me.
This sucks. Essentially, if I just had...
The infinite speaks.
If each person had one, like, one, what spike? What's it called? Okay, let's just do shock. Oh, fire.
I am fading quickly.
Yeah, you are. Okay, well that's not the worst actually. Do a Hail Mary. No, let's just try to do some damage. Come on, baby. Oh god. Alright, Aria of Pain. See if she can outlast him. I doubt it. Yeah, she's done.
I feel a bit lightheaded.
Load. Here we go. That was good. I mean, we, you know, it wasn't that pitiful. I wasn't really planning on fighting him. But yeah, honestly, I think if each one of our characters had a revive flask, like, I don't know. I think we win, probably.
Come, gather around and watch us destroy the Fate Binder.
Okay, I might have to go one further back, because I don't think I can distribute them.
Another battle.
Yeah, so I'm going to actually go... load... here. Because I do want to kill him. I'm committed at this point.
Will do.
I also think I should focus on, like, DPS. Oh, well, actually, let's... In the beginning... Like, exclusive... Hold on. And also, let's see. Where's that crazy weapon we got? There it is. Let's give that to Barrick. It's two-handed, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay. And we also got, alright, let's start. No, I don't want to drop. Let's take 2 of these. Put it here. I'm gonna take these off, I guess. Put this here. Don't use one. Let's take 1 and give it to her. Let's take this big one and give it to him. Let's take, we'll give 1 to, Barrick. We will give, let's take the mushroom off. We can keep this on. Let's give, 2. Let's give 1 to Lantry. I don't know. It kind of was just happenstance that she lasted for so long, I feel. Oh my god, she's got 3 of those. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and give him two big ones. She's got 2 big ones, 2 medium. 2 bigs, 1 medium. 2 big, 2 medium. 3. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's give Barrick 3 big ones. So take 1 off for her. Put it here. Go to Barrick, give him this 3rd one. Then let's see. She's got 2 mediums. 1 of those. So what is this? +7 armor arcane for stolen. It's just armor against arcane, or is it? Or is it just like, that's the essence of human continue to crash. Just against arcane attacks. Okay, so let's take this off. I think he's doing arcane attacks, but it'd be nice to have something a little more universal on. Oh gosh, we got more stuff here. Okay, 3. And let's go ahead and take these out too. What's 2 wits, 5 that's pretty good. Alright, let's try Potion of Protection, seems pretty good. Old Water, really good. Oh, it's just against Arcane, too. Mushrooms, and then target plus 40 armor stolen after 30 seconds. Staggering burn envenoms injured foes, dealing substantial damage over time. That sounds pretty cool. Removes a random hostile effect. Would this take off a random hostile effect? What if we gave each person one of these? So, like, if somebody's confused. Because Siren was confused for, like, half that fight. So let's go ahead and give each person one of these, too. I mean, if, you know, yeah, that sounds great. So Fatebinder has one. Barrack has one. Lantry has one. And she has one. 2. Okay. Sure. That seems great. Seems good. He's got the weapon now. That's good. Lantry with the bow still. Not sure how I feel about that, but... Okay. We got 2 mediums here. So she's got 3 mediums. He's got 1 medium, but he's got 3 large. 2 medium, 2 large. She doesn't have any medium. Let's give her 10 small. And then let's give... He's got 3 large. 2 large, 3 medium. 2 large, 2 medium. Let's just give Barrack these 2. Put these up here. Gosh, I kind of wish that I took the quick item slot thing for her, for Fatebinder. That's fine. Okay. Any spell changes we want to make? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take this one off. Let's just remove that. And let's get Lantry a little more damage would be nice. Crippling Coil. Send forth snake-like coils of crippling energy to nearby enemies. Afflicted enemies are rooted and have random beneficial effects removed. That seems pretty good. Form a noxious cloud of corrosion and decay, weakening and silencing enemies it passes through. Gather entropic energy and channel it, sapping might and vitality. That might be good too. Be good to debuff the people. Strong. Yeah, let's try this one. So let's go extra strong, slow cooldown. What's this duration do? 72 seconds, good. Accuracy, let's bump up the accuracy. Interrupt would be good. And that puts us at 140. Let's assign that to him. Okay, that's good. Unravel Minds is just really not working out. So let's remove that. And let's just go with another damaging spell for her. No, not lightning. She doesn't have fireball. Let's just do fireball again. Let's go strong. Gets it up to 60. Accuracy gets us up to 75, so that's good. Okay. Barrack, I think it's fine. Yeah. Anything for the Fatebinder. I never use ball lightning. I don't know why. Let's just try to use it, man. Try to use it. Yeah. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and create a save here. New save slot. Oh, it's over here, right?
This civil war is nearly over, and once Ash has been dealt with, you may return to Cacophony and take your reward. Outrageous little whelp! The only can't.
Okay. Defeating her out. Let's do it.
Around and watch us destroy the Fatebinder.
Destroy them!
Alright, Barrack. Move your ass, man. Go ahead and break the wall against him. Let's still buff Barrack. Let's go grounding core. And let's go with this. And for her, we're just gonna start to whack him.
As you command.
Okay, we're already out of those spells, so that's good. Start to whack him. He did break that, so let's go ahead and hit him. I guess that switches to the mace. Go ahead and hit him. And go ahead and hit him.
We are never alone.
I'm not gonna focus on them that much. I don't know. If I end up getting killed by them, then like so be it. Let's go Rhyme Spike just because it's an individual one, and hopefully they'll get into the fray and we can start to do some AoE attacks that are not on cooldown. Go ahead and do Fireball 2, then Barrack. Break the wall again? He's immune to stun, but that's good. Let's zoom in. Fate still doing Rhyme Spike. He's... Okay, you can't do that against him. Okay. To break the wall, I guess. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do Arid Lands. Can we hit them both? No, not yet. So let's go ahead and buff everybody with this. Okay, so Fatebinder and... So let's move the Fatebinder like right here. Fulmination should hit both of them-ish. Lantry. Go ahead and... Fatigue. Ah, shit, that didn't get either of them. I don't know. You know, Lantry, just move up here.
And my eyes.
And do Unravel Minds on them. Siren, go ahead and try to handle this. Fatebinder, move up here. I'm not going to worry about that. Siren, you got to handle that. That's like your deal. You, damn it, he's already fucking moving. Son of a bitch. Can I get Lantry out of that? No. Fatebinder. Go ahead and do that. Lantry, can you just move? Yeah. Did he use... Oh, he didn't use it. Nice. Okay, so use that. Barrack. Just go over here. Go ahead and take his aggro, please. Barrack? Okay. Fatebinder. Go ahead and do thrust. Actually, you know what? Terrify him. Lantry. Go ahead and heal Fatebinder already. Barrack, can you please... Yeah. Take aggro. And Siren, you're doing great. Sorry to be patronizing, but we're not really expecting you to help much. Sure, go ahead and do this.
You afraid of death?
Okay, everybody's confused now. Okay, let's go ahead and use... See if this works. Oh no, Siren's not confused. Wait, can she not use a thing if she's confused, I guess? Okay, well that puts a wrench in that plan. Barrack's not confused. Barrack's never confused because he never knows what's happening. Alright, I think this... Did we just... Yeah, Siren destroyed that. Well done. Let's go ahead and sunder him. Hold on, let's look at his armor. Yeah, it's crazy. Go ahead and try to sunder. Great. Barrack. Please move over here. Okay, looks like Fatebinder and... So Fatebinder, go get in the mix here. Actually, do your... How big will it be? Does it get... It doesn't get him. Okay, Fatebinder, yeah, there. There, that should get both of them. So do that. Barrack. Fireball him, sure. Lantry. Oh, move over here. And Siren, go ahead and rhyme spike him.
I'm afraid not.
Impudent wretch.
Try that again.
Lantry, you're not really doing anything. Do that, I guess. Siren, do that. Barrack, fireball him. Fatebinder, do that.
I'll take care of it.
We dare you.
Nobody heard that, right?
Okay, he's immune to stun. We took one pip off him, so that's good. Fatebinder, go ahead and do this. Siren, I'm going to keep going with this. Aria of Pain, can you hit them both? You cannot. So back up a little. Can we do Aria of Confusion and hit them both? Yes. Okay. Aria of Confusion on both of them. Thank you, Siren. Fatebinder. Let's go ahead and do Fulmination. Barrack. He's got nothing besides like regular attack, but that's okay. With that dope weapon, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, please be using that. Lantry. There's really nobody to heal, which is kind of surprising. I was going to say shocking, but... and then Siren's already going. Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Now... Let's have the Fatebinder turn around and poke this guy. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. He just there's no world where he does enough damage that I give a shit. Like we really got to keep our focus here. If he kills one of our people, like, you know, so be it. Like, we'll figure it out. But like, I can't focus a ton of DPS on them. I feel like that's one of my big issues last time. I was just spreading my damage out way too much. Okay, so he might be immune to stun or something. I don't know why. Is Charge Strike not going off on him? Okay. Maybe it's working. Barrack, go ahead and... Actually, I don't want Barrack to push them. So Barrack, just keep just keep doing regular attacks, Barrack. Lantry. Still don't really... go ahead and heal the Fatebinder. And Siren's still doing the Aria. Hopefully she'll confuse that guy. Doesn't look like it. Alright, Siren. Can you go ahead and fireball this guy? Okay, nice. Weapon ineffective, yeah. Kind of assume so. Rhyme Spike. Rhyme Spike. Lantry. Yeah, sure, let's do Arid Lands for Lantry. And actually, is the Fatebinder? Yeah, Fatebinder's doing Rhyme Spike, yeah. Barrack's doing, okay. What's Siren doing? Nothing, maybe? Okay, let's do Ice Storm on them, I guess. Uh-oh. Do I have to reprogram everybody? Okay, Fatebinder. Go ahead and do Shock. He's summoning Matthias against us. Lantry. Go ahead and give him a poke. Sorry, that's Barrack. Lantry. Let's go ahead and buff Barrack. Finally, Siren. Sure, ice attack on them still. Okay. So Siren destroyed that target, that's great. Barrack, get up, please. Just attack him. Just do the regular poke. That'll be great. Is he confused? Kind of worked out. Actually, unravel his mind, because that doesn't seem to work against the voices, so... Fatebinder, go over here. Also, if you could come up here, that'd be great. And Fatebinder, let's do... Fulmination. It's fine. Yeah. And then... Siren, do Rhyme Spike. And he's still unraveling his mind. Okay, so he's stunned and dazed. Let's have Lantry heal Barrack. Siren is doing a regular attack, and so it's obviously ineffective. Okay, Rhyme Spike, Barrack, Fireball.
Well,
Okay.
that did nothing except take them off.
Lantry, what are you up to, man? Can he not do either of these? Maybe he doesn't have the right kind of... He needs like a... Yeah, he probably needs a... like a melee weapon. Okay, everybody is pretty much good, so I'm gonna have Barrack take a medium drink, I guess. Yeah, that was perfect. Fatebinder. Let's have her move over here if she could. Sure, that's perfect. Just do the... Yeah, she'll hit both of them with the Chaos. Barrack, if you could take the aggro. Lantry, go ahead and do Fireball. And Siren, if you can move up here and do Fire, that's fine. And I think everybody's doing something good. Okay, Fatebinder needs something to do. Let's try to scare everybody. I don't know if this works. Let's try to do... Actually, we haven't done it yet. Let's try to do this on the voices. Fatebinder, we can do Shock to the voices. Barrack, you can poke the voices. Lantry is doing that Mind Melt, whatever the fuck that is. Let's do Aria of Pain. Siren's in good position to hit them both. That's good. Should kill that guy, honestly. Okay, he's down to 2 pips, I think. It's kind of weird we have to kill all of the people we served up to Nerat. I mean, it's not weird. It kind of makes sense, you know. Okay, Fatebinder needs something. Fulmination. Let's wait on Fulmination until we get somebody else in the fray. Lantry. Sure, do this stone attack. Fatebinder, what are you doing? Flash fire. Yeah, let's do this poke one. Siren's not doing anything. Oh man. Okay.
I'm getting too old for this.
Alright, now Siren can get both of them with the Icicle Storm. You can, or the Fatebinder can get both of them with Fulmination. Oh, Barrick. Barrick, go ahead and drink a big one. Lantry, go ahead and have a medium one. Sure, that sounds great. And they're good, so let's go ahead and do Barrick. Do Rhyme Spike. And everybody else. Oh no, Lantry. Lantry, go ahead and buff everybody with this.
I will aid you.
I'd really love to see voices down to 1 pip. That would make me feel really happy. Okay, so you do that. You do Fireball, Barrick. Well, I mean, we're looking pretty good on health. And then you do... Let's do the Sundered one. I really like this one.
I will aid you.
Okay. And now we're back. So let's do Fire, Barrick. You can do Poke, Lantry. I don't really want to heal anybody yet. Did he not do this buff? And Siren, go ahead and hit Voices. Okay, that... Mage Fire Vision. Okay. How are we looking? I mean, like, Lantry's the only one... Or, I mean, Barrick. Lantry, can you heal him? I think you can, so go ahead and heal Barrick. Let's do this. He's down to red pip, baby. Here we go. Let's keep it up. Barrick, you know, hang in there, man. Just keep doing melee attacks. It's fine. He's healing Barrick. Let's do Fireball from Siren. And the Fatebinder's doing what? Probably this, so let's just get it in again.
Have a taste of our nightmares.
Okay. And now everybody's confused. Confused. But we can't use quick items. That sucks. That really sucks. It's alright. He's focusing on Barrick, which is fine. We can revive Barrick and, you know, everybody else is completely at full strength.
Archon, lend me your strength.
Okay, looks like Fatebinder's back. Go ahead and go up here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and have Barrick, or Lantry rather. Let's have him do Fireball. And then let's have Siren use a thing on Barrick.
Do I really need to?
Oh, right. More of us.
Okay, so Barrick's back. Lantry, go ahead and heal him. Fatebinder, I need you to whack them. Siren. Aria of Confusion would be really helpful right at this time.
Consider it done.
Because he's like really going after Barrick again.
A new dent.
Is he healing him? Is he healing him? I really need that to come up. Come on. Where's the heal? There's the heal. Okay. Lantry, can you... Yeah, use a big heal. Okay, and Lantry's back online. Okay. So Barrick's back online. Go ahead and use Rhyme Spike. Fate Binder, go ahead and use Rhyme Spike. Lantry, go ahead and use Jolt. And Siren, go ahead and use Rhyme Spike. And let's see how this goes. I feel like we gotta be close, man. If they all hit him here. Okay. Let's see. Fulmination. We'll get both of them. Barrick. Go ahead and do Fireball. Lantry. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and heal the whole party. And then we'll have her do a Fireball to the voices. Okay. Whole party's back up to full health. I'm gonna give her a disengage. I don't give a shit. Have her do fulmination to the voices, and we can get both of them actually. And then Barrick, go ahead and poke him. Lantry, arid lands for both of them. Fatigue them. Let's have her jolt him. Okay. And then what else do we have? Scare them both. Go ahead and do Charged Fist. Go ahead and do... let's hit this guy, I guess. No, he's really not doing much damage. He's literally poking Barrick or Lantry and it's doing nothing. Okay. Here we go. Go back to melee attack. Anybody need to be healed? No. Let's try to do this on them.
Will do. Dodging is so unfair.
Yeah, we beat him. Yeah, we beat him, baby. Do we have to still kill this guy? Okay. Fireball. Move over here. Okay.
Approach us, you insignificant little morsel. We would have a word with you.
I'm gonna plug my ears. At first you hear nothing but the muffled roar of blood rushing through your head, but another sound rises up over the din, raucous laughter. It grows to such volume that your ears prickle in agony. The moment you can take no more, it subsides into an even chuckle.
Did you think we could not make ourselves heard if we wished it, you naive and despicable fledgling?
Okay.
Whatever the thoughtless rabble may whisper about this moment, don't delude yourself into thinking you are powerful, that you matter, or that someone out there isn't greater still.
Yeah, okay.
We came from nothing. Our deeds defined us to the people, and the people knew us as a monster. Did you imagine we were always flames, voices, and secrets? Think on that. You archon of misguided decisions.
Sure. Makes
At
sense.
least you know the value of good advice. That will take you farther than any beaten trail, and it will bite deeper than any crude weapon of iron.
True. Something about this strikes the voices as funny. He begins to laugh. Short bursts develop into violent, uncontrollable spasms of insane joy. The voices lets his hands fall from his robes. The very flames that defined him as a shapeless being whip into a frenzy, consuming him as they burn. You hear a distant, incoherent chorus of screams in the back of your head, but as quickly as it rises, it fades to silence. The Archon of Secrets is extinguished before your eyes.
No! Not like this! We were
Hell yeah.
so close!
Is he truly dead? I can hope that monster that tormented me will never torment another.
So much knowledge was in that hive of a creature. If Narat weren't such a wanton monster, I'd almost shed a tear for his passing. Just think of how many tomes his minds could have filled. Though I suppose most of it would have been sketches of torture and fornication.
Yeah. Is that thing finally dead? I'm actually asking because it was difficult enough to tell when he was alive. Thanks, Beric. Yeah. Alright, save. That actually was, went pretty smoothly the second time around. Can we sit on the throne? Who's this? Matthias Brownbottom. Yeah. Who's this? Sybil. I don't remember them. No, is this... Is this 100 Blood? God damn it. That's depressing. Censor, yeah. Okay. What do we got here? March to the Iron Hearth. Solidify your rule over the Scarlet Course by defeating this favored, their greatest adversary. Take the fight to Graven Ash of the Iron Hearth. Okay. Final Judgment. Travel to the Bastard City. I wonder if Blood and Mark is gonna put a knife in our back. Fascinating. Such complex rites requiring numerous trained magicians carefully shaping sigils with slight variations of specific foci. Having historically presented difficulties when confronted by the unexpected, I am glad you were able to interrupt the Earthshaker plot. Only Kairos knows what madness they had planned for that colossal stone corpse. Okay. Forgive me for the curtness. I know that you braved the flaming of the Vellum Citadel. The archive, did you find it? Is it safe? Yeah, I kept it. Piss off. I'm not reading some more shit about spires. Send it. Kid, I take you're aware of the Overlord's latest edict. Latest decree, if not... Did he respond? I responded to that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Will do.
So we have two things. I don't know if it matters what order we do them in. Can we sleep here? Yeah, let's sleep here. Yeah. I want to heal Beric's shit, man. Oh, Beric. I actually really like our party. I've grown pretty attached to Beric and Lantry. Lantry is kind of like the Jerry from Parks and Rec of our party. It's just annoying, but actually helpful. And Beric is just the best. What a great tank. Okay, so we gotta go to Iron Hearth and defeat them. But we also have to go to the Bastard City. I feel like it makes sense to do the Bastard City, like, last. Like, that feels like... You know, this is just going to be a battle down here. And then, like, this feels like it's going to be, like, kind of... I don't know. More important politically, obviously. So, yeah, let's travel to the Iron Hearth. Okay. I'm gonna save. I know it saves when you travel, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay. Oh, Myathis sent us a message. You already... Oh, this one. Oh, God. Okay. Solicit her advice. I don't even know. Whatever advice you have, just let me know. Okay. I need to go to bed. But, I'm going to save again, just because I'm a crazy person. I guess I did do something, technically. I sent a letter. It's worth saving. And yeah, I think I kind of think this is just gonna be like the last two things in the game. I could be wrong. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited too. Is there anything? Let's check our spells really quick. 116, 140. Wait, what? What? Huh? 142. This might. He was at 145. That like mean what? I think we're getting debuffed. We're gonna have to like go through and redo all these things. Damn it, that's annoying. They were both like higher. Do you have anything we can put on to give them more lore? 80, 85. That one's toast. Oh my god, this is annoying as fuck. Okay, 115, that's okay. 110, that's okay. 120, that's not okay. Take accuracy off. Let's take the cooldown off. 110. Update. 120. I guess we need to take accuracy off. God, cooldown. I want accuracy more than cooldown, sorry. Update. 115, that's good. 120. Let's take this off, go here. And go here. 115, update. 120. Here? Sure. 115. 115. 60, 60, 60. Good job, Barrick. 145. Let's go this one. Sure. Shit. Alright, so this one's good. 140, 135. That one's good. Take Sigil of Bleeding off. I don't know why I have that on there, to be honest with you. Yeah, take that up to 135. That's fine. 140. Okay. Let's go here. And accuracy, 140. That looks good. 140, 145. Cooldown. Yeah, that's fine. I usually only do it like once or twice a fight anyway. 80, that's fine. 85. Let's decrease the range. That's fine. 75. 85. 80, sure. And then increase accuracy. I think that's it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and save so I don't have to do that again. Okay, yeah. We'll continue soon.